doing here? Walking. Then walk. Get out of here.
Caught on camera captured the attention of tens of thousands online.
Hey. Do you have a reason to be over here?
Yeah, I walked the dog.
Yeah, so go walk your dog and leave me alone. Have a good day.
But we don't like any strangers coming through here for insurance reasons.
Lady.
What's going on, buddy?
Nigga done brought a team out here.
Obviously, he doesn't live here.
Yo, I'm so glad to be back, y'all. Nobody knows me, so I'm just gonna tell y'all why I was kind of missing for a week and a half, 2 weeks. I got a kidney transplant, so I had to go down to Charleston for to get this freaking kidney. But I had a lot of videos planned. I had so many videos. The video that I was working on before, when I got the actual call that they had a kidney for me and I needed to go to Charleston like now, I was working on a video about a white people hero complex. While I was away, people did a lot of videos that I was going to speak on. So I'm probably going to just react to the videos that, I thought were similar to the ideas that I had instead of just making a full video so I can try to catch up. I think when I saw this video from EXO, I thought it was really similar. You ever notice like older white guys and like, don't take any offense. I have a lot of older white guy friends. Like I'm in a rock band, wife is white, whatever. But, so I'm around these people a lot. There's always like old white guys are always like bragging about like how they know the chief of police and I kept the neighborhood safe back where I'm from. Like they always have this like hero complex thing going on. So I kind of wanted to react to this video because I thought it was kind of similar to what I was going to put together, but this man just speaks way better than me and explains things way better. So I'm just going to react to it and add my little 2 cents. Let's go. I have the original videos to EXO down in the description.
White supremacy doesn't exist. It never has. And hearing people still say that today actually annoys me. Because the more I thought about it, the more I was like, hold up, why are we even still calling it white supremacy? White fragility makes way more sense. I'm gonna make it up out of my city regardless if they gonna support me or not. I'm still driving. Okay, so let me not be ignorant. I get why people call it white supremacy. That's the system they tried to build, right? But the behavior behind it isn't supreme. It's insecure and it's fragile. Because if white people were truly supreme, why is there so much effort spent trying to hold black people back?
Do you live here?
Yeah. Oh
you do?
God, this irks me so much.
I don't believe that.
What?
I don't believe that.
So what are you doing here?
Rory, come on. Rory, come on. Help! Help!
This shit gets black people killed, but this is like the damsel in distress, the damsel in distress move, bruh. Like this man ain't do nothing, and she's running down the street yelling help, but she also feels like it's her duty to police the fucking neighborhood, bro. And I hate to curse, but this stuff makes me so mad, bro. Why is it her duty? Why does she think that it's her duty to police the neighborhood? Mind your business. Matter of fact, like last year at some point, I saw somebody crawl into my neighbor's house, bro. Like into the window. He lifted up the screen, took the screen out, lifted up the window, and crawled in the house. I ain't give two mother F's. I looked over there like, oh shit. I hope they know him. And sipped my coffee, walked right back in the house. Didn't say shit. Because black people are taught to mind their business. It's not your business.
Did someone come here?
That was my wife. She got chased.
Who chased her?
She said somebody in a silver
Guy
truck.
in a gray truck. And he came around the corner and I was in the street. And so I come up and I have my kids. And so I'm like gonna pretend that I'm coming home. And so I pull up and I start walking to your back gate. And he stops here and he goes, "Are you looking for someone?" And I said, "Nope." And then he sat here and I was like, "I need to get in."
Well, that's my husband. That's why he lives here. Yeah. He lives here. So he came in and he said there's a lady screaming. And I'm like, that's...
If that was me, I would have let her finish everything she had to say. Let's see how many lies you gonna tell, because this camera is definitely gonna show. Seriously, think about that for a second. If somebody genuinely believes that they're above everybody else, why all of the restrictions? Why all the barriers? Why all of the laws? Why spend so much time making sure that another group stays beneath you?
I'm gonna tell you why, XO. I'm gonna tell you why, XO. It's the white hero complex. Maybe the white hero complex thing is like a thing, bro. It's the fucking hero complex. She wants to be a hero. Think about what we're fed as kids, bro. We didn't have like a lot of black superheroes growing up or a lot of black representation, but we did have a lot of white superheroes and stuff like that. They grew up watching this. They grew up looking at the white man or the white person being the hero in the situation. Oh, I went and, I saw somebody doing something bad and I went and I called the police and got that person arrested. Now our neighborhood's safe. But their hero complex also comes with racism. You see a black guy in a driveway, and I live in a nice neighborhood, but difference is my neighborhood's rural. So like I got two neighbors, but we each got our own separate land. And you know what's crazy as a black man, bro? Like I got a nice fucking house. I got a 5-bedroom house, a 2-car garage. Like I got a detached garage. I got a tiny home in the front with my mother-in-law living in it. You know what I mean? Like I got a nice 1.5 acre property. But yo, it scares me because I move around a lot on the property. Like I'm out at the garage. So our garage is like behind our house. So I'm out there messing with stuff and, I'm walking in the yard or, I'm mowing grass and I'm just walking around, the other day I was working on some appliances I had out in the garage that I was gonna flip, and I'm just walking around the property. I'm moving appliances. I don't have no water in my garage, so I'm moving them to the side of the house and hooking them up and doing that. And the thing is, bro, is that it's always in the back of my mind that what if somebody calls the cops on me, see me from the road, and sees me walking around my own house and calls the cops on me? That should not be. But that's what black people have to deal with on a daily basis. We have to think about these small little things in the back of our mind. We got to keep it there because that's going to keep us safe. That's going to keep us alive.
Doesn't show up like that. Now watch how this plays out.
Yes, ma'am, I actually do.
Where do you live?
It doesn't matter. Why are you coming?
License plate.
That's fine. Don't come through taking pictures of
I am
tags.
going to take
That's fine.
pictures because this is my neighborhood.
No,
and
it's
I
not.
want to know who.
This is
I will
not
call
your
the police right
Okay,
now.
you can call them.
Okay,
Call them.
I don't want you parking here anymore.
This is
doing
not
a
your
drug deal.
neighborhood. This is not your neighborhood.
It is my neighborhood.
No, it's not.
Do you own here?
Do you?
I do.
You do.
I'm calling the police.
Okay, that's fine. Call them. Let me see your phone real quick.
If somebody knows they can win a fight, they're not spending the whole time making sure the other person's hands are tied behind their back. Because if you're really that much better, why are you worried? Why do you need the advantage? And that's the part that never gets explained. If somebody...
They think they're better, bro. They do. They think they're better. In their mind, they think they're better. That's why they think that they can approach. That's why a woman thinks that she can approach a man and feel 100% safe and justified, because she knows that she has a whole fucking community backing her. She knows that even if she's wrong, sometimes she could be just, looked at as the right party just because she's a white woman, bro. White hero complex, bro.
She is on the phone with 911 right now.
I'm rude and he's just threatening me
right now. Look at her. She said I just threatened her. What threat? What threat did I make to her?
For that.
What?
Yeah, like you can literally just walk in your house, bro.
What?
This brother right here.
What?
He's in his work uniform. You can clearly see the logo right here. You see the logo, the same logo on the hat. He's in his work uniform. So when I first moved to South Carolina, I came from Pennsylvania. I had a job, and I did HVAC. So I came here to work for 1 hour. So I go into this neighborhood. There's a lot of HOAs. I live near the beach. There's a lot of HOAs and stuff down here. And this particular setup, the way it was set up was that it's 2 houses that are attached together, and all of the HVAC stuff is under the houses. So you have to go around back, and then the porches, you have to go through the neighbor's porch, and then you have to crawl your way back to the trap door to the house that you're going to get to. So there will be one here for the first house, and then another one for the second house. It's separated by a brick wall. So I'm under there, right? And, I'm looking at the system and everything, and I'm getting ready to crawl back out. Why do I see 2 white sandals, like 2 feet, just standing at the entrance? And so I'm like, oh, here we go, So I come out, crawl crawl out from under the porch. I'm in full 1 hour gear, bro, and my truck is parked out front of the of these houses, out in the front. My man gonna stop me and say, "What are you doing under there?" I literally go like, "Working?" He's like, "Do you have permission to be under there?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "I don't think you do." I'm like, "What?" I'm like, "Bro." He's like, "Yeah, that doesn't mean anything." I'm like, "Man, get the fuck out of my face." I said it just like that. "Bro, get the fuck out of my face, man." And so I start walking. This motherfucker's following me with his phone. Now, luckily, the old lady kind of saw what was happening, the lady's house that I was at, and her husband came out and said, he was like, "Hey, man, what are you doing?" And he's like, "Is this guy supposed to be under your house?" He's like, "Yeah, he's fixing our air conditioner. Don't you see the goddamn truck right there?" He's like, "Oh, man, I'm so sorry." I was like, "Man, I don't even want to hear it, bro. Like, get away from me." And, you know, the person I was working for was like, "Oh, my God, I'm so sorry. That guy's an asshole. He's from New York." But now, if I was a white man in uniform out there, he probably would have been asking me questions about, "Oh, you know, my air conditioner was doing this last week. Is that?" You know, it would have been something like that. But just because I'm black, bro. Oh, man, these people get on my nerves. So I'm just going to leave it with this, bro. White people have a lot of hero complex issues, and they have a lot of fragility issues, and they have a lot of issues where they're just freaking racist, bro. It's just racism. I disagree with EXO, where he says that they don't think they're superior, and that's why they're acting like this. I think it's because they're tricked into thinking that they are superior than everybody else, and that's why they act like this. I feel like the reason they act like this is a symptom of them thinking they're superior. But let me know what you think down in the comments about this. Shout out to EXO Speaks. Great video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.